Hi, are you Alexis Williams?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Victoria Wayne, and I'm going to be your stretch therapist for today.
Okay.
If you are ready to go, I'm ready to take you back. We're going to be in room 4. How's your day going so far?
So far, so good. How about you?
Oh, it's going great. Thank you for asking.
Room 4.
Yes, ma'am. And if you need to use the restroom before the session, feel free to use the restroom before the session. That's really convenient that we're right next to it. So, good deal. All right. So this is going to be your home for about the next hour. I want you to make yourself at home. Choose one of the seats right here. All right. And we're about to get started by just doing a little questionnaire. I'm going to ask you some information just to know you a little bit better and see how we can help you. All right?
Okay.
I can't believe it's already halfway through the week.
Yes, excited.
Yes, it's almost Friday. It's going to be here before you know it. All right, so I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself before we get started with our session here today.
Okay.
So I have been a therapist here for a little over 2 years now. Thankfully, it's been an exciting journey, an exciting experience, and I've been able to work with a multitude of clients with a multitude of different backgrounds and various conditions and help them come out feeling stronger and healthier. And so we are privileged to help the community in that way.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you our mission. So we provide total body recovery therapy that helps with pain, stress, flexibility, and increases performance and helps you so you can continue doing the things that you love to do, feeling better than ever. All right, and then our experience, or your experience, is going to entail a personal movement assessment followed by a relaxing total body session that might include corrective stretch, percussion, compression, CBD, heat and vibration therapy, and it's going to finish off with a warm eucalyptus towel treatment here in our warmer right here. It's really awesome.
Yes.
And then we're going to give you a complimentary hydration drink.
Okay.
All right. Now, normally our sessions are 60 minutes, but today's session is going to be 30 minutes. But
Okay.
in the future, we always recommend our 60-minute sessions, so you can get the full benefit of what we offer here at our studio.
Okay.
So after your experience today, your 30-minute stretch session, we're going to discuss your goals to help you create a plan for reaching them through a total body approach to recovery. And this plan is our commitment to helping you do the things that you love to do, feeling better than ever. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Well, I'm definitely excited to be a part of this and to have you in here today. Now, I'm assuming this is your first time being at the studio,
Yes.
so you're not really sure everything that we offer here, so this is an exciting moment for both me and you.
Okay.
What we're going to do first is we're going to just go over this intake form that you filled out, and I'm going to ask you some more questions just to get a little bit more information on you. So
Okay.
tell me more about how you heard about us. It says that you found us through a referral.
Yes, my friend actually goes here 4 times a month. So
4 times a month.
yeah, she told me to come on and get to it.
Yeah, she is on the highest membership that we have, and that is an amazing membership. We'll get to that at the end of the session.
Okay.
And you mentioned in this little area where it says, how can we help you? You would like to be helped with stress relief, improve your athletic before. You are an athlete, girl. You better get it. That is awesome. Pain relief, increase flexibility, muscle recovery, and prevent injuries. Just the whole shebang.
Everything.
You're looking to just get a total body,
Yes.
recovery. So that is something that is super awesome, and I'm excited that you're here so we can help you with everything that you need to, all your goals.
Perfect.
All right, so do you have chronic pain? You put no. That is really awesome
Okay.
that you don't have chronic pain. There are a lot of people that unfortunately that are athletes and they do end up developing chronic pain. Sometimes not during the part of their life they're an athlete, but when they're an athlete, but sometimes down the road. So this is something that's going to maximize and optimize your body, further down the line as well.
Okay.
So really great thing. Now you do say that you spend a majority of your day sitting and walking. Tell me more about that.
So yeah, sitting behind a desk and then walking back and forth to different rooms and throughout the day, I would say.
Okay. All right. So you're a student athlete.
Yes.
What sport do you play?
Basketball.
Girl, you better go ahead. I don't play basketball. You know, I tried to play basketball a little bit. And it was a fail. Yeah, my coach told me to just come out for track season. So I you know, give kudos to everybody that knows how to dribble and do the little switch up.
But track's your sport?
Track is my sport.
I can't do track at all.
Yeah.
I can't do track. I hate it.
Hey, you got the basketball, I got the track. Together we're a dynamic duo.
That's what's up.
All right, so I know being an athlete, I'm sure you have some aches and pains every day. Do you have any?
Yes, I would say lower back, shoulders, in the like shoulder neck area, and then sometimes my knee as well. And then I've broken an ankle previously, like a year ago.
Wow.
So I still have pain there when I'm doing like extensive training or something like that.
Okay, so taking that into consideration and taking the fact that you said you do not have chronic pain into consideration, when does this this pain in the ankle and the back happen, and how long does it happen for?
Normally after I get done working out, or probably like midway through, like when I'm almost done, that's when I start to feel it, and that's when I just stop working out. So when I start to feel it, that's when I call it a day.
Calling it quits. You're like, I cannot push my body to limit like this. My body is it's everything I have, so I gotta treat it with high regards. All right, and what would you say the level of pain is whenever you do get those aches and pains on a scale of 1 to 5?
I would say 3 at the most. Yeah, 3 at the most.
So it's not horrid.
Yeah, it's not.
But it is something that is nagging and it's a little irritating. Okay, now looks like even though you are a basketball athlete, you do like to do some other things like swimming.
Yes.
Girl, you better go ahead. I can't swim very well. I can do the little doggy paddle, so that's awesome.
That's how I started, so no worries. That's how
we
I
all
started.
gotta start somewhere, right? All right, and then you do strength training. I'm sure that's part of the program as well. All right, and yeah, you being an athlete, I'm sure you work out, you know, more than 4 times a week, 5, 6, sometimes 7 times a week on top of the traveling that you have to do as well. And you said that this pain does not impact you from what you love doing, which is great. You know, we got a lot of people where, you know, they come in here and it's gotten to the point where it does impact them on a day-to-day basis. So we're just making sure, you know, with you that we're preventing that. We don't want you to get to that point in your life. All right?
Okay.
Now let's go ahead and talk about your quality of sleep. All right? Looks like you put poor. Oh no. Girl, tell me about that.
It's just really getting to sleep. I really think stress was a big cause with school and, like you said, being an athlete and stuff like that. Going to sleep is a goal for me, and to get a full 8 hours rest, because I go off of 4 and 3 hours of sleep. I would say, and I just want better. Better sleep.
Girl, you deserve better than 3 and 4 hours of sleep. Yes, whenever we're doing our recovery session, this is supposed to be a little sanctuary for our clients and you as well. So when you're here, we're trying to get you to relax as much as possible. We're trying to get you as loose as possible, feeling as good as possible in your lower back, in your ankle, so we can get you feeling loose. And then hopefully that'll translate to when you leave out of here, when you go home, when you get in the bed, you are feeling amazing. You're gonna go straight to sleep, because you had mentioned it takes a while for you to get to sleep. So definitely that is something that I know you're gonna see a difference in.
Okay.
All right. You said that you do not wake up with any back stiffness, which is great. All right. We got a lot of people in here that do, so you know that is a really, really good thing to not have. Do you have any children at home?
No.
Okay. All right. And do you have any upcoming or past surgeries at all?
No.
Okay. All right. And I know that you are a student athlete.
Yes.
So I know that you've got some recovery, you know, that you are probably doing at the university that you go to. So tell me if you are currently doing any of the following. Do you do corrective stretch therapy at all?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Do you do any vibration therapy for your muscle pain?
No.
All right. Do you do any heat therapy at all?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Do you use CBD at all for your muscle aches and pains?
No.
All right. Do you use Normatec compression therapy?
No.
All right. Okay. Well, that is awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put you through a flex score. I'm going to be getting some ranges of motion from head to toe in 6 different areas, okay? And after that, I'm just going to input it in my little system in the iPad. It's going to ring up some results for me, and that's what we're going to talk about at the end of the session.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get you ready for that assessment that we're going to do with you. Nothing crazy, nothing to be scared of at all.
Okay.
We're not going to be
Like,
judging you.
when it comes to tests, I'm like,
Oh, girl, no,
I
it's not going to be those types of tests. It's going to be a test to see where we can get you to feel amazing. So,
okay.
yes, girl.
Oh
Let's
my
go ahead
God.
and let's go ahead and get your shoes off.
Okay.
And whenever your shoes are off, you're going to lay on your back starting out. Your head's going to be on the towel, and your feet's going to be facing the canvas.
Okay.
Awesome. And before we get started, I actually noticed that right here in the Did You Know section, you put that you didn't know that stretching and recovery therapy can help you with blood circulation. So I want to tell you a little bit more about that so you have an idea of how it can help you in that way.
Okay.
So as we're moving the body around, we're applying pressure using our percussion gun. We're going to be using our back strap as well. It's called a Venom, and it's going to be really amazing. It has vibration and heat and that at the same time. And as I'm going to be moving you around through the stretch, it's really just going to get your blood flowing, and that is what's going to help you feel a lot better. It's going to just really help you feel warmer, looser, and that hopefully is going to translate into you sleeping better as well. So that blood circulation is very, very vital for you feeling nice and relaxed and just having overall less tension throughout your body. So hopefully that answers that question. Do you have any other questions for me before we get started with our assessment?
No, that answers everything.
Okay. So let's get ready to go, all right?
All right.
So I'm going to start with your neck range of motion or your cervical range of motion. So nothing too crazy. The first thing I'm going to have you do is look to the right wall. And I don't want you to force it. Whenever you feel tension in your neck, that's where I want you to stop at, okay?
Okay.
So whenever you're ready to go, you can go ahead and turn your head to that right wall. Perfect. And awesome. We'll go ahead and input that. All right. And we're going to do the other side now. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and move ahead to the other side. Awesome. Cool. Go ahead and input that. Very nice. All right, we're going to move down now. So I'm going to be testing your upper back range of motion right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our arm at a 90-degree angle.
Okay.
Elbow is going to be bent. Perfect. And when I say go, I want you to pull your palm down towards the floor. Now, whenever you feel a stretch or any tension, that's where I want you to stop, and that's where I'm going to take your measurement. Okay?
Okay.
All right, ready?
Mhm.
And go. All right. Let me go ahead and input that.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Ready, and go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and input that. Are you from Texas?
Yes.
Hey, that's
What about you?
I am from Texas. I was born here, but I wasn't raised here for my whole life.
Where were you raised?
I would say a majority now. I've lived in Texas, but I also lived in Arizona and Florida, and I went to college in Louisiana as well.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of University of Louisiana Lafayette.
Yes.
Okay, so I was a raging Cajun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so it's funny we got the same colors. I know you go to U of H, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
U of
I was
H.
actually I was thinking about going to U of H, but it turned out, me going there, so.
Really?
Yes.
How is it going to school in Louisiana? Like, what is there to do in
girl.
Lafayette?
Oh, girl. I was out in the boon. I'm just kidding. No, it's starting to get. I'm gonna have you lift up. There you go. I'm gonna test your motion, do your range of motion. So it's getting to the point where they're actually starting to get stuff. Like they actually have Chipotle now there, and it was crazy. I know. And they have. What else do they have? They got a Whole Foods there, which is nice. But yeah, there's not a lot to do. We did a lot of like paintball.
Okay, that's fun. How
did,
far is Lafayette from New Orleans?
It's only like 2 hours. So whenever we were bored, you know, me and my roommate, we go. She was from New Orleans East, so we'd be like, "Girl, let's go to the lakefront." So we get up and drive to New Orleans, and then drive back. So that was really, really fun.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I still haven't been to New Orleans. I know.
Girl, you have to go.
I know. This was the year to do it, but COVID happened and canceled all my travel plans.
I know. It did. I was supposed to go to Bahamas.
Wow.
I was so sad I couldn't go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you sit up for me. All right. So I'm going to be testing your lower back range of motion.
Okay.
What we're going to be doing is I'm going to actually have you make a 4 with your legs. Oh, you already know the deal. So your arch of your foot is going to be going in the inside of your knee. Mm-hmm. Now, what I'm going to do with this right here, my goniometer, is I'm going to place it right here at the tip of the toe. I want you to reach as far as you can, but the goal is to keep your back straight.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Straight. There you go. And that's it. Can you reach it? Okay, there you go.
Okay, without bending, right?
Yep, without bending the back. Okay, you got it. You got your finger over. So that was good.
Okay, it's probably better on this side.
Yeah, we always have a good side. So
There
this
we
might
go.
be your good side. The other leg's my good side. But there's a lot of righties in the world, so a lot of people have a little bit more range of motion in the right side. It's very normal. Okay, let's see where we are on this side. Oh yeah,
See?
yes, girl.
Yeah.
Much better on this side. Let me go ahead and input that.
Okay. I can't believe I can't.
It's okay, girl. Hey, no judging over here. All right, go ahead and lay on your back. I'm going to test your external rotation of your hip. So just how much your hip can move outwards, all right?
Okay.
So I'm going to start with this side right here. I'm going to have you pull this knee up. There you go. You're going to place your left heel on your right quad. There you go, just like that. Now I'm going to come over to the other side. I'm going to see how much range of motion we've got here. And it looks like you're doing awesome with your hip external rotation. Much better than the lower back. That is okay. Yes, girl. Very, very nice.
At least I got the hip part.
Same thing on the other side. You're mentioning that you were having that lower back pain, so maybe that could be contributing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so we just did 5. We have 1 more, okay? We're testing your range of motion and your ankle. So this actually requires you getting off of the table, so I'm going to have you hop off the table for this one. Okay, now we're going to start out just pulling our fingertips to where they're touching the wall. Once your fingertips are touching the wall, I'm going to have you take a step forward with your left leg. Great. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you bend your right leg, but you're going to bend and try to get your knee to the wall only until you start feeling a stretch in that area, or you feel your heel coming off of the ground, okay? Once you feel your heel coming off or that stretch, I want you to stop trying to get your knee to the wall.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you go, I'm going to follow you. Awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and input that really quickly.
Okay.
And let me, we're going to get the other side now. So let me go ahead and slide by you. You have family from Louisiana at all? I know a lot of people from Houston have family in Louisiana.
Of course. My whole side of my dad's family
Uh-huh.
is from Louisiana.
What
so
part?
they're from like Morrow and like the
Okay.
country part.
Oh, they really from the boondies.
They're from
That's
the
more boondy than Lafayette.
It is.
Yes.
We have to pass we stay in hotels in Lafayette to get to where we
Oh
go.
gosh. Y'all like, whoa, civilization over here.
But in Morrow, it's nothing.
Yeah, that is definitely country.
I hate it. I don't like going.
I know. It was very I guess it made me like take Houston for granted, because when you're in Houston you're just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't want to leave.
Exactly.
And then I got to Lafayette, and every chance I could, I was driving to Houston. I was like, I need to get to the city, please. Get me out of here.
I love the city.
Yeah, it made me realize I actually am a city person. And yeah, they used to call me, you're like a city girl. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Exactly. I thought I was country.
I thought I was country too, but I was like, no, I'm not that country. I'm definitely not that
city.
country. I'm an urban, more of an urban, suburban person.
Yes.
So. Okay, now we just finished the assessment.
Okay.
Now what I was supposed to apply some CBD to you.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna have you put this on your neck. So I'm
Okay.
gonna pump this out. Go ahead and apply it to your neck, and just know that in the future you are able to use the CBD.
Mhm.
This is part of the program that we have. CBD is just really good for relaxing you, helping you to recover.
Mhm.
There's so many powerful benefits to it. So yes, a lot of people enjoy it. It is so good.
Okay.
And it's just a complimentary part of our session.
Okay.
All right, let me go ahead and finish a little bit of something on the iPad, and then we're gonna get started with your 30-minute recovery session.
Okay. So lay back down.
Yes,
Okay.
let's go ahead and get you to lay back down. There we go. I'm all finished with inputting that information in the iPad. And now it's time for our recovery session. Now, before we start, I'm going to have you add a little bit more CBD to your lower back. So I'm going to pump it in your hand, and go ahead and rub it on your lower back as you need to. And if you want to put it on your ankle as well, you can put it on your ankle.
Okay.
Awesome. You're going to feel the effects of that start settling in just a few moments.
Okay.
Here we go. This is the moment you've finally been waiting for. I just want you to relax. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. Good. We're going to start by just loosening up the shoulders and helping you to relax a little bit more. Good. I'm going to slide my hands underneath your back. And I'm going to do a little bit of active pressure. That's what we call it. We're going to... Sorry, girlie.
No, you good. You're good.
It's just going to help to get some blood flow in your upper back, okay?
Mhm.
You're going to feel a little bit of pressure. Go ahead and give me a deep breath in and exhale. How does that feel?
That's good.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of active pressure right here where our trap muscle inserts into our skull. So a lot of tension likes to build up right here, likes to congregate around here, because this is a point where it inserts. And so a lot of insertion points have, you're going to find a lot of tension there. So you'll notice, you'll feel probably some tender areas, and that's why. Tension just likes to have a party up here. Alright, go ahead and give me a deep breath in and exhale. Good. Deep breath in and exhale. Give me a deep breath in and exhale. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. How's the tension right here?
Good.
Good. You notice a difference between the right side and the left side?
I think so.
A little bit more? Yeah, I felt a little bit more tension on that side. We're going to finish out with one more stretch for our upper body before we start with our lower body session, really targeting your hips and your lower back. Deep breath in and exhale. Great job. All right. Hopefully that just calmed you down and loosened your upper body up a little bit more. Before we get started with our session, I want to test your hamstring range of motion on your left side. And I want you to keep in mind where your leg stops right here, because when I come back to stretch this leg, I want you to see the huge difference in the power of PNF stretching and how quickly we can gain range of motion.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and mark mentally where we are. I want you to give me a thumbs up when you feel some tension. Ooh, you're there. Okay. Okay, so I would say in relation to 90 degrees, we're maybe a little shy of 45 degrees right here.
Oh wow.
So
okay.
Yeah, but that's okay. You know, you're close to 50% where we need to be.
Okay.
We're gonna see if we can get you to 100%. So what does that mean? 90 degrees.
Right.
Yes, girl, we can do it.
90
I
degrees.
believe
Woo.
in us. I believe in you. Okay.
Okay.
So before we do the stretching of our lower body, you mentioned that you had some back pain going on. I'm going to do some percussion therapy on it. I want you to turn over onto your stomach. You mentioned that you do not use this as a part of your regimen for recovery at the school that you do basketball at, so this is a really good treat for you.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply this superficially starting out. I don't want you to have any bad reaction to it. So does that feel okay?
Yeah.
With that pressure? Is that a good amount of pressure? Or would you like to go a little deeper?
We can go deeper.
Okay. How's that right there? Does that feel good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Good. All right, so as I'm applying pressure to the lower back, I'm going to have you do some little small movements with your hips. I'm going to have you pull your hips up to the sky, and then you're going to push your hips down into the table. Can you do that 3 times for me? That's 1. So go ahead and do it 2 more times. 2. Good. And 3. I'm going to come a little bit lower now. We're going to do the same thing 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome job. How did that feel?
It's good.
Good. So what I want you to do, we're just going to spend maybe 10 seconds just kind of rocking our hips from side to side nice and slow. So hips are going from the left wall to the right wall nice and slow. Yep, just like that. Awesome. One more time. Great. And go ahead and relax. All right. Are you ready to move to the other side?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm ready too. All right. I'm going to apply the gun superficially to this side as well. Is that a good amount of tension, or would you like to go deeper?
Deeper.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go a little bit deeper. Is that good right there?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're going to do the same thing as we did on the other side. We're going to start by pulling our hips up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to push our hips down into the table. Good. Go ahead and do that 2 more times for me right here. Beautiful. 1 more time. Nice, and relax. I'm going to move the gun down a little bit more. Is that okay right there? All right. Go ahead and push the hip up to the ceiling. And push the hips down into the table. Push into the ceiling. And push down into the table. Last time, push into the ceiling. And push down into the table. Very nice. How did that feel?
It's good.
Very, very good. All right, I'm going to have you start shifting the hips from side to side. There we go. Good. And 1 more time. Very nice. And relax. Okay, I'm going to have you turn over now onto your back. Hopefully that warms your back up and it's feeling good and loose. We're going to do some more stuff to make you feel even better. Some exciting stuff going on. I'm going to have you slide your left leg underneath the straps. We're going to start with your right leg. All right? start with your glutes. So this is a really tight area for a lot of people.
Okay.
So I really want you to breathe through this to help you stay as relaxed as possible. I want you to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, I'm going to do a little tug right here. And we're going to go into our glute warm-up. So we're going to start by getting the muscle nice and ready to be stretched by doing some circles.
Okay.
You'll start to feel a little bit of a stretch going on
Yeah,
within that. Hopefully that feels fine. There we go. All right, we're going to start with our first stretch. I'm going to line that knee up with the right shoulder.
Okay.
So there we go. I want you to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to push your knee against this hand right here. Go ahead and push into my hand. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. I'm lining that knee up with the center of the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale and push the knee out. 3, 2, 1. Nice. We're circling around. I'm going to hit that left shoulder now.
Ooh.
There you go. Getting some work in right here. Deep breath in. Exhale, push away. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Awesome. Go ahead and give me a deep breath in. Good. And exhale.
Ooh.
Did you feel that little
Yes.
pop hip? Yes, that is actually what we want.
Okay.
That right there means that the femoral head is actually sitting in a healthy area in your hip. So that right there is a good thing. We want that to happen. Go ahead and give me a deep breath in. Exhale and push the knee away. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. I'm lining that knee up with the center of the chest. Deep breath in. Good. Exhale and push the knee away. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Last but not least, right here, you're going to feel a deep stretch. Going to feel amazing. There you go. I notice you're already breathing. And push away. 3, 2, and 1. You're catching on quick.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. I'm going to bend the knee. We're going to get that lower back in.
Okay, cool.
All right, I want you to put your right arm behind your head and go ahead and give me a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Feeling a lot of tension right there. Awesome. Okay.
So tell me more about the heat and vibration therapy.
Oh yes, girl. I forgot to put that on you. Let's go ahead and get that on you.
Okay.
The heat and vibration therapy. This is called the Venom. It's a strap that's gonna go around your back.
Okay.
I was actually gonna put it on you before we started our glute stretch, but thank you for telling me about that.
Oh, no worries. I was interested. That's what my friend was telling me
That's
more
what she was
about.
telling you about.
Like this was her favorite part.
Oh, okay. That's no worries. Well, hey, we're not too far into the session.
Okay.
So you're still going to get a lot of benefit out of this because it's going to stay on for the rest of the session, okay?
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get this on for you. And I'm going to set the temperature at medium, at a 2. Now, it's going to take a while to warm up. If it's too hot, let me know and I can adjust the temperature for you, but we'll start at that and see how you do with that.
Okay.
Thank you. Now we're going to go into our hamstring stretch.
Okay.
So go ahead and relax as I warm the hamstring up. All right, go ahead and give me a deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and push into my hand. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Deep breath in. Exhale and push the heel into my hand. 3, 2, 1. Relax. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale and push. 3, 2, and 1. Very, very nice. All right. Hopefully you're feeling better.
Yes.
Are you ready to switch to the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Let's go ahead and slide the right leg underneath the strap now. And we're going to slide the left leg out.
Okay.
starting with the glute on this side as well. Before we go to the glute stretch, I want you to give me a deep breath in and exhale. Good. How's that?
Perfect.
Awesome. All right, we're going to start by warming up the hip. So have you been to other cities in Louisiana or just?
So just Mara, like I want to go to New Orleans, of course, to mark that off. But I don't know any other place to go. Like I've been to Baton Rouge.
Okay, you have family in Baton Rouge?
Kinda. Not really. There's casinos out there, right?
There might be a couple. There's a lot of casinos in Lake Charles. Go ahead and push that knee out for me.
Alright.
2, 1.
Yeah, I know they go to Lake Charles a lot and stuff like that for the for casinos and stuff like that. But that's about it.
Yeah, that's good.
But Louisiana is really not my travel destination.
It's not too much in there. I mean, it's sportsman's paradise. So there's a lot of people that like fishing and hunting. They'll go to Louisiana. That's really what you go to Louisiana for. And New Orleans, of course. But New Orleans, they don't even claim Louisiana. They think that they're their own country.
I could see that. I mean, they have their own accent. They have their own way of food. Their whole culture
Every
is different.
region, it's like a different accent. It's funny. They're like, wait, oh, you're from over here. I can tell. It's really awesome. Yeah, my roommate that I was mentioning to you earlier, she's from New Orleans East, and she always used to say, I'm not from Louisiana. I'm from New Orleans, New Orleans. We're not part of Louisiana. I'm like, okay, girl. Go ahead and give me a deep breath in. And exhale and push the knee out. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good job. And line that knee up with the center of the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale and push the knee out. 3, 2, 1.
Where did you live in Florida?
I lived in 2 different areas. I lived in Florida twice. So the first time I lived in Florida, I lived in a little country town called Lakeland, and then I lived in a little town. I don't even think it's on the map. It's called Bartow.
I don't think it's on the map.
Yeah, Lakeland was really nice because go ahead and push out for me. It was really hilly, so there were a lot of hills, and it was pretty, and I enjoyed it. We lived near Tampa, so Busch Gardens.
Oh, okay.
It is kind of near that area. Yes. Yeah, so we would go to Busch Gardens. We go to Disney World a lot. Go ahead and give me a deep breath in and exhale. Universal.
Yeah,
season passes to everything.
Love Universal.
Oh yeah. Do you like Islands of Adventure a lot or Universal the actual part?
Just Universal the actual part. I went there for my 21st birthday. Like I love it so much. I could stay down there.
Did you go to the Cinnabon at the entrance? Did you see the Cinnabon?
No, is that new?
No, it's been there.
It's been there?
The Cinnabon's just awesome. It's like the best Cinnabon you'll ever eat.
Really?
Yeah. Their stuff is just
I was just ready to get on the ride.
I don't blame you. Did you do the Incredible Hulk ride?
Yes. I've also the scariest one was what is it? It's like the rock star or something.
Oh yeah, they put the music on. You get to choose your music.
Yes, that was the most scariest ride.
Is that the one where they tilt you down and then they drop you? Or
like
you
go straight up, like you go straight up and you just drop.
Oh, I'm down for thrills. So that one I love it. And did you get to do the Men in Black?
Yeah,
that was good. Where you're shooting the aliens. I love that
cool.
one. Go ahead and push into my hand.
And then I always like Transformers and Spider-Man.
I haven't been there since they made the Transformers.
Really? No. It's so cool. The lines are extremely long, but it's worth it. What else I did? The Simpsons ride is always funny and great.
Yeah, Simpsons is great. I'm trying to think of what else. Did you do Jurassic Park?
I think I did. I don't remember. I don't think it was a lot of animation, but I think I did do it.
Yeah, before we talk about Jurassic Park, we just finished our hamstring stretches on the left side, so it's time to test it out and see where we are. So we're going to go to where you feel tension.
I would say there.
Girl, look at that. We are smack dab at 90 degrees.
We started at 45.
You just got an A++ right there. You got 100.
Wow.
That was awesome. Look at that. And
wow, that was quick.
And that's all from unlocking the glute, unlocking the lower back, and then stretching the hamstrings. So what, less than 2-3 minutes of work got you right there. Imagine where you would be in 3 to 6 months. It would be awesome. All right. So hopefully you're feeling really, really good now.
Yes.
How's the strap doing for you?
Oh, it's perfect.
Great. Let's go ahead and slide our right leg out now. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of pressure or percussion, my apologies, on your upper body now.
Okay.
This is going to involve you sitting up. So we'll have you in a seated position. Go ahead and move the feet down. Yep, right there. And does that feel okay for you?
Yeah.
Would you like for me to pull the table down so your feet touch the ground?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to be applying this gun to the right side of this muscle called the trap. And so I'm sure you feel a lot of tension there when you do those layups. You're constantly,
Of course.
your guard, right here. Do guards, that's what the guards, okay, yeah. See, I don't know too much, I know a little bit about it, but I do know about the mechanics, you know,
of
the players, so you're engaging your traps a lot, so I know that you get a lot, really tight, I know you get tight from lifting a lot of weights.
Yes.
So, let's go ahead and apply this right here. I'm going to give you 3 movements to do. The first movement, we're bringing the left ear down to the left shoulder. After that, I'm going to have you bring your nose to the wall. Then I'm going to have you bring your chin to your chest.
Okay.
You ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
So, ear down.
Bring it down. There you go. Bring the nose to the wall. Great. Now bring the chin to the chest. That was perfect. Can you do 2 more sets of that for me? Good. And look. Good. Nice. Go ahead and do 1 more. Awesome. All right. How did you enjoy that?
Oh, that was good.
Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Let's go ahead and bring that. So we're going to start by bringing the right ear to the shoulder. Good. Now let it look to the wall. Nice. Bring the chin to the chest. I'm going to move down just a little bit. Awesome. One more time. And then look to the wall. Good. And then bring the chin down to the chest. Good job. All right. Now that we've got your traps all worked out, let's go ahead and lay you on your back. Let's check the timer. I know we started a little bit behind, so I think this is the perfect time to check the timer now.
Okay.
Let's see where we're at. I'm going to increase the timer so it doesn't run out. There we go. And how's the temperature?
That's good.
Perfect. All right. Now I'm going to do a little bit of upper back stretching for you.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to start with this right side. Go ahead and give me your hand. I'm going to steal it from you, and I want you to stay as relaxed as possible here. All right, there we go. I want you to give me a deep breath in, and as you exhale, I'm going to twist. How does that feel?
Good.
Good. Deep breath in, and exhale. Great. One more time. Deep breath in, and exhale. Very nice. All right, we're gonna even it up. Do the same thing on the other side. Stay as relaxed as possible. Relax your head for me. Deep breath in, and exhale. And deep breath in, and exhale. One more time, deep breath in, and exhale. There we go. Oh, I felt some tension release in that upper back when we did that. Awesome. Okay, now this is the amazing part. We get to finish out with a warm eucalyptus towel experience. It's gonna go around your face.
Okay.
It's just a really good way to cap off the session.
Okay.
Get you feeling good when you walk out. Here we go. So I'm going to put this around. Let me know if it feels uncomfortable, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to fix the towel a little bit so it's wrapping around your face a little bit more smoothly.
Okay.
Temperature feels good.
Mhm.
Alright. Hope you smell that nice eucalyptus. I'm going to move your phone right here so I can use this towel that we have underneath your head. There we go. We're going to keep that right there. Go ahead and bring your hands down to the side. We're going to start back with a little bit of active pressure on the shoulders. Let's to the side. Yeah. Where do you get your hair done?
I found someone on StyleSeat.
Where's that?
So StyleSeat is like an app that you can get all of your hair services, or they even do haircuts for men and all that other kind of stuff. Nails, like just finding little appointments. And I found this girl maybe about a year ago, and I just been growing her. She has a shop inside of her house.
Okay.
So like it's like a separate room with just her salon and stuff.
Yeah.
What about you?
I do my hair myself.
Really? You
I
do
used
that by
to-
yourself?
Yes.
Wow.
I used to go to this one girl. She went to I think TSU,
Mhm.
and then I ended up finding another lady. But the day I was supposed to go to her, she ended up canceling on me, and I had an event that
Wow, that's how I stopped going to so many hairstylists.
evening. Go ahead and lift your head up for me. I'm just gonna move the towel to the center. So there we go. Now that it's centered, we're gonna do a nice neck stretch. I'm gonna pull the head to the right. How does that feel?
Good.
Take a deep breath in. How does that feel?
Good.
Deep breath in. Now we're gonna take this towel off. Hopefully you enjoyed that awesome warm towel eucalyptus
Yes.
experience. Yep, so YouTube saved my life with my hair.
That's really good, because that's why I stopped going to a lot of hairstylists. They cancel on a very important day.
Yes. I'd never had that happen, but I was like, what am I gonna do? So I normally always get box braids,
Mhm.
and I cannot box braids to save my life on my own hair. So I did the easiest thing I knew how, which was to do Senegalese twists. So that's when I started doing twists, because it's super easy. Costs $7. A hair's $4. You get some edge control.
I never thought about it, because they look good. I thought you would have went to a salon.
Oh, thank you. It's all about the parting, but that's the part that takes the longest, is parting your hair, because I have like a little teeny mirror, and I'm trying to get it right. And
I just don't have the patience to do it my own hair. I don't.
yeah, it's hard. It's a lot. You just got to put on some music and just and get at it. Yeah, and then you just walking around like, and you start getting anxiety. You're like, what am I gonna be done? Speaking of done, we are officially finished with our 30-minute session. I want you to go ahead and sit up. I'm going to take the strap off of you. I'm going to stop it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. What did you think about the strap?
Oh, that was great.
Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get you to walk down the hallway just so you can really get a feel of how good and loose your legs and your upper body.
Yeah, I can already
feeling.
tell. I could run a marathon.
Oh, awesome.
Let me
I love to
stop.
hear
Don't-
that.
don't-
Okay, you
not
said
the marathon, but
okay,
like
but you can do a
lot.
couple layups. You
Yeah.
can do a couple layups. Let's go.